What's up, gang? PW, Three Rivers Knife Works. I have been slacking, so I figured I'd show you just the new stuff. Just the new stuff. Oh, okay. And we'll start off with my little slip joint. Fox knives. Comes with a nice little sheath. Did not do a video on this. I think I might have put it in one of my other videos just to show you. But man, this little knife is so razor sharp, and it's M390 and linen micarta handle, I think, or burlap, one or the other. Really nice. Yeah, check that out there. Like I said, M390. Really nice little blade. Really nicely finished. And it's like just the right size for my hand. Yeah, the pinky kind of wants to slip off a little, but it's on there. So, the only thing you gotta watch with slip joints is remember, they don't lock. Be careful. Okay, now that the little guy's out of the way, my other recent acquisition is my giant mouse. I've wanted one of these for a long time, and when I saw they had them in Elmax, but with the goofy orange handle, I had to have it. It is all that is knife. Look at that thing. Look at that big ass blade. It's beautiful. It's got nice usable jimping. My thumb falls right on it pretty much. And just a hell of a work knife. And it's an Elmax. I don't know if you can see that. Not too great. But nice stone washed finish on it. The only catch was the orange, bright orange handles, but kind of goes with my work attire, so there we have it. Great knife. I mean, razor sharp out of the box. The only thing was it was a hair off centered, which I pretty much fixed. So other than that, perfect knife. Then I got a pry tool. Check this out. And his name is slipping my mind right now, but if you check my other video, I have a video where I gave him a shout out. Very useful tool, and it's not real sharp, but I'm kind of grateful because I probably would have cut myself a dozen times, but it's just got that edge, you know. It's more for, you know, prying. That is what it's made for. It's a pry tool with a bonus. It's sick looking blade, and you can get right up on it. Look at that. And can hold it in the reverse grip too. I think he thought about this. But look how your hand falls on that. It's really cool. So there you go. I believe his name is Brian. I want to say Dennehy. It does say something on here. Yeah, Dennehy. So check him out, Brian Dennehy. Very cool tools, and he has more on his site. Then I got probably my favorite knife so far. AD 20.5 and 3V from Knife Center. Titanium scales. Look at that bad boy. I don't have to say much about this. Most of you guys already have them. I just really dig the titanium scales. I'm thinking about sending them and having something done, either fragged or I don't know. I might get it a nice DLC on it. Not sure, but it's just a workhorse of a knife. Look at that grip. They give you that little finger choil up here. Look at that jimping. Not to mention the shark lock. And you have so many ways to deploy it. You can use the opening hole or the thumb studs or just centrifugal force. Badass knife. I can even operate this one lefty. Shark lock, man. Ooh. It happens. Alright. Let me stop embarrassing myself. Okay, then I got, believe it or not, one of my Grail knives. I have always wanted Spyderco Gale Bradley. I guess this one is the Gale Bradley 2. The first one was a bit chunkier, I think. But this knife, my goodness, look at that. Grip on this thing, forget it. It's one of the best feeling knives in your hand. I can't tell you how nice it is. I'm thinking about possibly getting the blade coated because it is M4 and M4 does corrode. It's not stainless. And I saw some micarta scales for it. Sharp dress knives. Really, really nice looking scales, and I foresee a pair of them in my future for this bad boy. Not that I don't like the carbon fiber. I really like the carbon fiber. I just don't like how Spyderco finished it. It's a bit slick. I mean, there's really no grip whatsoever. It's good that this handle is so ergonomic, and you got that beautiful jimping here along the spine, because this thing ain't going anywhere. But I think if you got this thing wet, it might be hard to hold on to. That's what she said. But yeah, I just don't really have to say much about this one either. It's not like this is a new knife. It's been around for quite some time. I just never had one, so there it is. Mine. My new baby. That's how it gets treated. Okay, and then last but not least, another new work knife. I got the Spyderco Salt in H1. The Wharncliffe. Look at that blade. Come on. What is not to love there? Check that out. Just a cool design on a really cool knife as it was. I believe this is the Delica frame and, you know, handle and stuff, blade length. I think it might just be a little bit thicker because it's the Salt. And then you got the, you know, the saber grind and the Warney. Just cool. Just an awesome knife. So yeah, I'm on a bit of a Spyderco kick, I guess. But, well, it ain't over yet. It's not over yet. There will be more. That's just fun. But yeah, I'm looking at a Para 3. And I'm looking at a Manix 2. And they're both really cool knives. And I really want a Manix 2 with titanium scales and the black DLC blade. Neves. Jared Neves. It's your fault. He has a really cool Manix 2 with titanium scales and a black blade. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Now, I just noticed that we're hitting the 11-minute mark on this video, so I am going to release you. That is what is new with PW at Three Rivers Knife Works. Building the collection. Also have some projects coming up. Still have not got around to the Towser K that I got. I want to put a thumb opener, a hole in that, and I want to put a choil in it, a usable finger choil. So that'll be cool. And then just as a little extra treat for the summer, since I can get outside and work a bit, I have a new friend in Hawaii. What's up there, Ronnie? And he has sent me a couple knives that need redone and just put back together, you know. They need some love. So first we have the Bowie. Look at this bad mamma jammer. I mean, this thing is like all that is knife. So we're going to dress this bad boy up. Make it pretty again. Look at that. I think these might be real antler. These handles. Not 100%, but they look it. If they're synthetic, I'd be surprised. But you can see the liners were, you know, probably like corkboard or something. They're completely rotten in there. So yeah, this big guy, he needs some help. So that is on the agenda. Stay put. Don't go anywhere. He also sent me this from Hawaii. Not real sure what it is. Kind of looks like a mortar blade. There is some writing on it, but I cannot tell what it says. I think this might have been a saw blade at one point. Because the writing is, it's kind of cut off. It's up here at the top. And it runs off into nowhere. So, yeah, I think this might have been made out of something else, but it's very well made. And I can tell it's been, looks like it's been hardened because it's got some burn marks on it here. You can see some scorching, some discoloring, but just to play it safe, we're going to toss it in the toaster oven. Make sure it is tempered. We don't want it breaking on us. And I think I might do the same with this. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Not real sure what these are called, but I see people using them in the kitchen all the time. And this one is from Hawaii. Okay, wait a minute. That's right. He put little notes on these. Not for you, not for me. But I'll read it to you. Chinese vegetable knife that someone used as a cleaver. I recovered this knife from an old rusty filing drawer in Hilo. There's not much tang to grab, but I think maybe one pin and some epoxy should hold it. We might need a little bit more than that, but it is kind of a cool handle. I'll try and save it. It looks like it might be metal, so I will do my absolute best on these, Ron, and hopefully you'll be impressed. And I think I'm gonna send one back to you, even though you're not really looking for that. I think just because of the big old package you sent me. He sent me so much stuff from Hawaii. It was so nice of him. He bought one of my knives, my Krag, which was my favorite knife. And I guess as a thank you, he sent me a big old care package with some knives that need restored and a bunch of goodies. So I am going to do just that. I'm going to eat the goodies and I'm going to restore these knives. So look for that coming up. I will be present. All right, guys. Till next time, behave. Be good to each other. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.